Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel on the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your love reading for the week of July 31st through August 6th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers and to the channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, we're going to go ahead and jump on in on this last day of July 2024 and see what is happening, going on, coming in for you this week in love, Aquarius. We are using all three of my own decks, so let's see what comes out. Hopefully you guys have been having a fabulous week and you are ready for August to come through. That means getting ready to go back to school, probably back to school shopping, last minute or kind of end of summer potential vacations or getaways, that sort of thing. Lots of stuff coming in or happening in August, right? For many, not for everybody. For some, stuff doesn't start back up till September, I believe. So awesome. All right, let's see what needs to come through here. These ones are not. If you haven't watched the video that went up, oh, dang. We're going to take that one and that one that fell on the chair here. And the rest, we are not. So, I don't know if you saw the reading that went up right before this one or should go up right before this one. It always just depends on when or kind of the upload, kind of, right? So I have that one uploading now as I record this one. My voice is kind of funny and I haven't had any issues with it today. So, the message that was intended to be recorded was the Aquarius August 2024 monthly reading, and yet Spirit had another plan, another idea. So if life is feeling sticky, you guys, that is the message that Spirit wanted to come through. So that is what came through. So if you haven't watched that one, go check it out. It's it was not one that was intended, but it is the one that Spirit chose or decided. So there's that. All right, let's go ahead and see. You have You Intimidate Me. That's the first card out here for this love reading. So Aquarius, it feels very much as if you are intimidating to somebody. Okay, somebody is very intimidated by you. What I'm seeing here is somebody who is not able to keep eye contact. Isn't that interesting? Okay. Oh my gosh. I just realized that one of these cards actually fell underneath this area down here that I couldn't see, but where I am right now, I could see it. And look what it is. You intimidated me. Can you believe it? You were too good for me, and I knew it. All right. Isn't that interesting that that was underneath this little area here where I couldn't see it when I first picked these three up? But there it is. Now, anyway, you intimidated me. You intimidate me. Two different decks, similar, same message came out, okay? You were too good for me, and I knew it. So, Aquarius, some of you have somebody who's backed off a little bit because you're intimidating to them. You are a strong, very independent energy. For many of you, or Aquarius energy tends to know who they are and what they want, and not a lot of other people do. So that can come off as very strong, almost even for some a bit assertive. And that is not what it is. It's just you know what you want. You know how to get it. You know what to do, right? And if other people don't, it can feel very intimidating to be in your presence or in your energy. So somebody is intimidated. They know. Don't tell me, you need to show me is the next card out here, okay? So Aquarius, this is interesting. So you're intimidating somebody's intimidated by you. They know that you're too good. And then it's almost like you're like, hey, you know, you tell me you want to do this. You tell me this. You tell me that. But I don't want you to tell me. Show me. Okay. don't, almost like this energy of don't call me unless you mean it, or don't text me, or don't message me, don't reach out, don't ask to spend time, don't ask unless it's for real. Okay. If I intimidate you, if you feel this way, which may or may not be true, Aquarius, right? You know your situation, that don't reach out. Don't, I mean, if you don't mean it, don't do it. Okay. Don't tell me, you need to show me, show up, be real, be there, right? Don't try to hide behind this, or right, make things up, or try to spend time that isn't real quality time. It's just you're trying to fill something, like a void or whatever, but yet you're intimidated, or you're, right? Don't do that. Show me, right? Show me. Don't just tell me that you want to spend time. Don't tell me that you miss me. Don't tell me this and that. Show me. Show up. Show up or show out. Okay? Show up and show out. Or I'll show you the door kind of energy, right? Interesting. The next one says, someone likes the feeling of you being dependent on them. See, we just talked about that independent energy. It feels very much like hero complex coming through here, Aquarius. Somebody wants you to be dependent on them. And because you're not, you intimidate them. Okay. They keep saying all the things. They can tell you till they're blue in the face, but unless they're showing you, it doesn't matter. And it feels very much like you are like, no, I'm not going to go for that. I'm not falling for it. I'm not going for it. And they want you to be like, but hey, but hey, you, yeah, let's do this. Oh, yeah, whatever, but it's almost like they're hit or miss, like they show or they don't, kind of energy. And so they're telling you a bunch of crap because they want you to be dependent on them. They like that feeling. They like the feeling of Aquarius needing them, or right? It's like that hero complex. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? How can I fix? What can I do? And then when Aquarius shows up and doesn't really need anything fixed, then they're like, oh no, you intimidate me. Oh no, I would like to, I want to, I this, I that, but kind of energy coming through here, okay? They want to feel needed by you, and that's great, Aquarius. Sometimes it's great to need somebody and to feel needed, but when they want you to be dependent on them, that's a whole different ballgame, and it doesn't very much feel like you're ready to play that, okay? I made the move and you shut me down. What do you... Yeah, okay. So here's the thing. Don't tell me, show me, right? You need to show me, but they're saying, wait, I made the move and you shut me down. So what is it that you want? So they're feeling a little bit confused. They're saying they made the move and you shut them down. So you're intimidating, you're too good, right? What have you? You don't need them. Their whole hero complex isn't being fed, right? It's like you're starving them by not feeding that, being dependent on them. They need somebody to be dependent. They need somebody to save. They need you to be the damsel, or I'm not sure what the other, the man, what have you, right? Because you can be male, female, and have that hero complex. They need you to be the person that needs to be saved. They need you to be the person in the castle that they need to slay the dragon for, not gender specific, male, female. That's what I'm saying. The damsel, or I'm not sure what the male version of that is. So whatever, right? But they need you to be the person that needs to be saved. They need to be the hero. They need you to be dependent on them. And they're like, I made the move, but you're like, yeah, but you made this move wanting me to, kind of settle, is the energy that's coming through here. But I'm not going to settle. I know what I want. I'm very independent. I'm a go-getter. I can do all the things, and, all the stuff. I just need you to show up and be there with me. Let's support each other. Let's help each other. Let's, right? Right? That kind of energy. And so they're like, I tried, but what is it that you want? You don't want me to save you. You don't want me to fix things. You don't want me to rescue you. You don't want to be the right. And you're like, yeah, you're right. I don't need that. I don't want that. I need to be equals. I need to stand next to each other and be together in that, right? So yeah, this is interesting. Okay, let's see what the next card is. Powerful king or queen vibes. See, that's what you're wanting. You're wanting that king or queen vibes, but the person is wanting to be the king or the queen. Okay, not equal or what have you. They want you to be dependent on them. They want you to feel as if you need them. They want you, right? And it doesn't feel like you're feeling that. You're like, let's be the king and the queen. Let's be equal. Let's do this together. Let's walk side by side, not one above or below, or one in front or behind. let's be equal in this. And they're like, oh, but you intimidate me. You're too good for me. And I kind of knew that. And you didn't really need me to fix things. You didn't really need me to this and that. And I tried to be there to fix something, but you didn't need my help. So you shut me down. So what is it that you want me to do? What, I don't know what to do, right? That's kind of the energy coming through. They don't know what to do. I was scared of what would happen if I let you in. Interesting. What's the last one here? I didn't mean to break your heart. I'm sorry. So this is very interesting. Very interesting. I was scared of what would happen if I let you in. Okay. So you intimidate this person. This person wants all of, I mean, you to be dependent. They want, you know, to show up when they want to or not or whatever. And I feel like you're the one that might have broke their heart because they're like, you're not doing what I want you to do. I don't think that you really broke anybody's heart or anybody was really scared. I feel like they were just let down that you didn't let them kind of control you, or you didn't let them in where they, you know, where you were dependent on them, where you needed them. They need somebody to need them here, Aquarius. That's what's coming through here. They need somebody to need them. Whether it's just one person or many people, this feels very much like, and don't take this if it doesn't resonate for you, somebody who really kind of has just a lot of people hanging around. They may not even be in relationship. It could be acquaintances, but okay, I'm going to put this out here. I'm not saying this specifically, but this is what is coming through. It's almost like a drug dealer kind of relationship. And I'm not saying that anybody's a drug dealer or anybody's on drugs. That's not what I'm saying. But a drug dealer needs somebody to need the drugs, if that makes sense. Okay. They need that. They need the people to let them in. They need the people to feel dependent on them. They need, right, and sometimes, right, they give little tastes or little bits or little pieces here and there, right? That's how they make their move. And then, like, if you're like, oh, I'm not interested in that, or I'm not, that's not me, I don't, whatever, right? Then they're like, well, I don't know, what, I made the move, what did you want, what do you want me to do, kind of energy, right? And then they're like, oh, well, you know, you're breaking my heart, or you're not letting me in, or you're not letting me do, because this person needs you to need them. Okay, there's very much a hero complex here, Aquarius. So what you decide to do is up to you. But you intimidate them, which is interesting. But they need somebody to need them. They need you to kind of, I don't want to say surrender, but settle for kind of the energy, right? You're wanting to be equal. You're like, no, don't tell me, show me the things. And they're like, oh, but I did, but you shut me down. But you're like, yeah, because I don't want all that, you know. I'm not looking for that little taste or that little whatever bump, I guess. I don't know. Very interesting, the words that's coming through here, right? I'm not looking for that. But they're like, yeah, you're too good for me. I know that you are, and I need you to need me. I need you to, like, it's almost like you are validating them, or who they are, or who they're attempting to be in one way or another, Christ. This is very odd. My own personal thing would be run away quickly, because if somebody wants you to depend on them, if somebody wants, you know, to kind of be that hero in your story, I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes that's great and that's sweet and stuff, but this is the energy where people get lost. So, Aquarius, you know, you've got to decide for yourself with the information that's come through here what it is, and if this resonates with you, if you're seeing this within your relationship or within your friendship or partnership or whatever it may be. If you're seeing this kind of energy, this feels very much like somebody who probably wouldn't want you around a lot of other people, who would probably use a lot of guilt and a lot of kind of stringing you along. And it just feels very much like you're too independent for that, Aquarius. So it feels like this is pretty cut and dry as far as this love reading goes this week. But ultimately, the choice is yours. So, okay, I'm going to leave it there. I do hope this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button right down below, right below, and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. Now, I do want to say that what comes out in these readings isn't always what we want to hear, but a lot of times it's what we need to hear, okay? So this might not be what you want to hear, Aquarius, but if it resonates with you, it is probably what you need to hear, all right? As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.